There are many amazing aquatic animals in our waters that are worth appreciating, but there are also others that should be avoided at all costs. Readers will find 10 of the most hazardous marine life on this list. Each animal mentioned in this movie, from the cone snail to the stonefish, is capable of delivering an excruciatingly painful sting, hospitalization, or even death. As we reveal the mysteries of the world's most dangerous sea creatures, starting with the less dangerous ones first and working our way up to the truly lethal competitors, be prepared for a few surprises. As we reveal the mysteries of the world's most dangerous sea creatures, starting with the less dangerous ones first and working our way up to the truly lethal competitors, be prepared for a few surprises. Number 10. Stingray. A deadly sting that has been known to kill individuals is one of the dangers. Stingrays are generally not a threat, although they can be fatal if they sting a swimmer. They bury themselves in the sand of shallow pools, and stepping on them could sting. In tropical and subtropical waters throughout the world, stingrays are common. There are over 220 different species. They have increased their level of engagement recently and are frequently recognized as such by the IUCN. Number 9. Sharks. Humans are rarely attacked by sharks, especially given how frequently we are in the water together. Large species like the great white and tiger shark do, however, provide a threat to swimmers, surfers, and divers, particularly when there is low visibility. Most shark attacks are misidentifications that take place pretty near the beach. Attacks that are hit and run are rarely lethal. Only 11 people per 137 shark-human encounters were killed in 2021, according to the Florida Museum of Natural History's annual overview of shark attacks around the world. Number 8. Lionfish. Perilous, sometimes known as lionfish, has 12 recognized species, all of which may be identified by their spiky fin rays and vivid, alert coloring. 2 invasive lionfish species that were once exclusive to the Indo-Pacific are now wreaking havoc in the Caribbean and Mediterranean oceans. The lionfish eats a lot of crustaceans, mollusks, and small fish, while having no known predators. The venomous dorsal, anal, and pelvic spines of the lionfish discourage most prospective predators, earning it a spot on our list of the most deadly marine life. Although lionfish are not aggressive, they do have a terrible neuromuscular toxin in their spines that is similar to the venom of cobras. Tenderness, swelling, and significant damage at the wound site are signs of a lionfish sting. Pufferfish is at number 7. Even though they are only 1 inch long, some pufferfish species are toxic enough to kill up to 30 adult humans. Tetrodotoxin, a chemical found in pufferfish, is 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. Fortunately, it also stays inside their liver and sex organs, not just leaching from their skin. However, it doesn't stop some individuals from consuming them. The Japanese delicacy fugu can only be prepared by professional chefs, even though many people have tried and failed to do so. 10 people died after consuming self-prepared pufferfish between the years 2006 and 2015. Tetrodotoxin, if consumed, results in localized numbness around the mouth, nausea, salivation, and vomiting, but has no recognized antidote. These symptoms typically appear 45 minutes after eating the pufferfish. In extreme circumstances, these symptoms will only become worse, leading to respiratory failure, generalized paralysis, and loss of consciousness. Number 6. Flower urchins. A deadly toxin is hidden within the flower-like tentacles of the attractive and seemingly innocent-looking predator known as the flower urchin. These tentacles, often referred to as globiferous pedicellariae, have the potential to release a toxic substance when disturbed or rubbed. The size of the pedicellariae that delivered the venom influences its efficacy. Any flower urchin's sting will be painful and paralyzing. Tsutomu Fujiwara, a Japanese marine researcher, had 7 or 8 flower urchin pedicellariae caught in his finger in 1930. At the spot, he immediately felt tremendous agony, and shortly after that, he started to feel euphoric and have breathing problems. He was unable to speak due to the paralysis of his lips, tongue, and eyelids. After around 15 minutes, these symptoms began to fade, and an hour later, all but the facial paralysis remained. Number 5. Sea snakes. Sea snakes come in over 50 different species, all of which are extremely deadly. Sea snakes will bite if startled or threatened, even though they are typically timid rather than aggressive. The Dubois sea snake has the most potent neurotoxic and is the most poisonous, leading to respiratory issues and paralysis of the diaphragm and skeletal muscles. Sea snakes have far smaller teeth than their terrestrial siblings, making it possible for a person to be bitten without even recognizing it. They only realize how serious their condition is until the initial symptoms start to appear. Despite a sea snake bite appearing to be little more than a pinprick, the victim will experience the following symptoms within 3 hours: aching muscles, paralysis, painful joints, distorted vision, speaking and swallowing challenges, excessive production of saliva, vomiting. Although the total death rate is around 3%, a sea snake bite has the potential to be lethal. The greater the victim's prospects of survival, the faster they will receive expert medical attention and anti-venom. Number 4. Cone snail. Snails are among the last animals you'd anticipate holding the record for the world's deadliest marine critter. But these harmless invertebrates have a terrible secret under their patterned shells. Cone snails are found in tropical waters like those in the Pacific and Indian Oceans, close to coral reefs. Cone snails sting their victim to death with a sharp proboscis in their jaws. Then, using a pointed barb on the end of the proboscis, it pulls its prey back towards it. The cone snail opens out its mouth and consumes the fish whole once it is completely immobilized. Cone snails don't hunt people, of course, but people frequently approach them because of their alluring shells and end up getting stung. According to a report in the National Center for Biotechnology Information, pain or numbness at the incision site are the primary signs of a cone snail sting. In a short period, they get worse, and the victims start to experience generalized muscle paralysis, respiratory failure, cardiovascular collapse, and coma. Number 3. Stonefish. The stonefish, the world's most poisonous fish, uses its venom to fend off predators. The stonefish, as its name implies, resembles the stone and boulders that can be found on the ocean floor. It ambushes its prey using its remarkable camouflage, although humans frequently step on it unintentionally. When it occurs, the stonefish reacts in a way that could be fatal. It injects venom from the sacs located at the base of each of its 13 dorsal spines. The pain is excruciating, and within minutes, your foot will swell to a size greater than 3 times that of normal. Immersing the afflicted limb in extremely hot water is the first step in treating the stonefish sting. Following the deactivation of some venom components by this mechanism, an anti-venom can be given. Stonefish stings can result in shock, respiratory issues, nausea, vomiting, delirium, paralysis, and other symptoms, but very seldom result in death. Blue-ringed octopus is second. Even though it doesn't grow much larger than a golf ball, the blue-ringed octopus has enough venom to kill more than 20 people. The blue octopus gathers its venom on purpose and utilizes it to paralyze its prey, in contrast to the pufferfish, which does not accurately employ its venom for anything. The salivary glands of these octopus species contain microbes gathered from the ocean. Tetrodotoxin is released by the bacteria there. The octopus spits venom into its prey after using its beak to break through the shell. This procedure nearly immediately paralyzes its prey. The salivary tetrodotoxin from a blue-ringed octopus will paralyze a human if it bites them, much like it paralyzes its prey. After getting bitten, you'll begin to feel tingling or numbness at the bite site within 5 to 10 minutes. Number 1. Box jellyfish. The sea wasp or tiny box jellyfish may kill an adult within 3 minutes despite being so little that it is hardly visible to the naked eye. The Irukandji jellyfish, one of 51 species of box jellyfish, is just as deadly as its 10-foot-long relative, Chironex fleckeri, despite having an average size of 1 cubic centimeter. According to research on the Chironex fleckeri, its venoms are bioactive protein combinations that target several regions of the victim box jellyfish. Another produces intense muscle spasms that lock the heart into a permanently constricted state, while another causes pain, attacks the red blood cells, and produces intense muscle spasms. Box jellyfish stings are challenging to treat due to the victim's several attacks. CPR and defibrillators won't be effective because the heart is contracted. This is the end of today's video. Give your precious feedback in our comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.